Hey, Gabe. Hey, Jesse.
Hey, how's it going, Omar?
What the hell?
Come on, man.
Come on, dude.
All right, so what are we doing today, boys?
Enjoying life? I don't know.
Fourth episode?
Oh, yeah.
Fourth episode
That
of
too.
The Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
I thought it was the third episode.
Really? Talk a little bit closer if you can, or scoot up the chair. Okay, so Falcon and the Winter Soldier, episode 4, that was insane.
Yeah.
That was nuts.
That was good.
That was the best episode so far, in my opinion.
Steadily. What did I say in the beginning? It's steadily going up.
Every single episode.
Yep.
Yeah, 100%.
I think that's all the MCU shows are going to be like. Because I felt the same way with WandaVision. You know,
It might get a little repetitive, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. There's a lot of different
I mean, it's
characters they're
cool.
bringing in and stuff.
It just sucks though for the people that don't get into it right away just because it's kind of slower.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
That is true. But yeah, oh my God, you want to just get into the meat?
Of course.
Just get into the meat, man. John Walker just off this dude in front of everybody. That was insane. Oh my God.
Honestly, he's doing a fantastic job playing that character, bro. Because I can't stand him.
Yeah,
He annoys me so much, bro. And I'm like, oh my God, he's doing it perfectly though. That's exactly what they wanted to do, right? So,
Yep, that's
and
perfect.
And like, dude, that final scene.
The final shot of him holding the shield all bloody, I thought that was crazy. Even for like, I don't know, it's gonna sound stupid, but for Disney to do, you know, on Disney Plus. Imagine like a bunch of families at home after that, you know, watching it. It's like a happy Marvel. John Walker just freaking destroying this dude. Everyone's like, oh my God.
But they're really like subliminally like talking about that because they even when they're in the graveyard, the Flag Smashers, they were talking about it like, you know, we don't have the same what's it called? We don't have the same easiness as the like kind of like the first superheroes had.
Our heroes. No. What did they say? We don't have the luxury of keeping our hands clean.
Exactly.
Like
So
all these other people.
there you go, Disney. That's what Disney's doing.
Yeah, to be honest.
So it's smart though, because it's kind of like laying, you know.
It is smart. There's a lot of powerful messages told in this freaking episode. It was crazy. So the whole first part of this episode was like mostly just like pushing plot.
Oh yeah,
and they
kind of very slow in the beginning. I was kind of like, oh, okay, look.
But they're making the. I like the Flag Smashers so much more after this episode.
Oh hell yeah,
because of that, you know.
Also Zemo.
And oh my God,
dude, that's what I wanted to. Oh my God, I don't think nobody like. Is it just me or did nobody realize Zemo was gone the whole time?
No, he dipped. Yeah, remember they're like.
I know, but they didn't talk about it.
Yeah, they said I can't believe Zemo did an El Chapo because he.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so they did. Okay, then I missed
just
that.
like slightly.
Okay, and then I missed that because first I swear to you, the whole episode I thought that like they forgot about Zemo because of everything that was happening.
Yeah.
And that was just like eating away at me. Okay, I missed that. I had to miss that.
Yeah, it was small, but yeah, now he's on the run. But I'm loving him in this show.
Dude.
They're making Zemo awesome. Huh?
You think he's on the run?
Oh yeah. He'll turn it. Well, okay, so today, Grace, the girl that I watch, she gets like inside sources and stuff, and this is kind of like spoilers, I guess. Not really. It's not really spoilers, but she basically said that the end of this show, Zemo is gonna end up with General Ross. That's all I'm saying.
What?
That's all I'm saying. General Ross, you remember how we're talking about the Thunderbolts? Now he's probably going to be running that. I have a good feeling that Zemo, because of his character arc, he hates super soldiers. He hates the Avengers and stuff like that. Anybody who is like presenting themselves as more than a human, you know, like almost like a god, you know, that's his whole thing. Yeah. It's eliminating that. So he's going to probably lead the Thunderbolts, and that's their only purpose, the government's heroes. Yeah. And I think after this, John Walker, I think he'll get the shield taken away from him, you know, because it will be this huge thing, right? Yeah. After he just murdered that dude.
He definitely, he might not even be allowed in the States.
The government isn't going to waste a super soldier. That's the thing. They won't. They won't, bro. And General Ross, if he has some political, I don't know, like if he's in that political area, you know, in the government, he's gonna be able to take him and put him on the Thunderbolts team. That's what I think is gonna happen, and then he'll go under the title U.S. agent with the Thunderbolts. But the government will be like, "Oh my God, like you messed up. We'll take you, you know, and then we'll hide you, but we still need you because he's one of the few super soldiers that they actually have."
Well, nobody knows either that he's a super soldier yet.
Oh well, yeah,
that's
publicly.
True.
Well, Sam knows.
Yeah, well, Sam knows. Yeah. Yeah. He's like, "What'd you do?"
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
I love the scene where he threw the shield when he yelled because he bashed through that door. And at first I was like, oh yeah, you probably could do that with the shield, right? And then when he yelled and threw the shield, because up until that point we didn't know he like took it. It was kind of like suggested that he took it, but threw the shield and then the shot just panned on the shield in the wall. You're like, oh crap! You're like, oh, he's a super soldier now. My only complaint, this is what I was talking about, my nitpick was up until this point, every single person who's taken the serum has, except Steve Rogers, has talked about how horrible it is, the side effects up to a certain point. You remember when we saw in Civil War all the Hydra super soldiers? They talk about like their veins were on fire. And you remember they're all screaming after they got the serum and stuff. But eventually they're fine and then they become super soldier. We didn't see any of that with John, and I thought it happened so quick. Like I'd rather them show that just a little bit. But then again, that kind of ruined the surprise of being like, oh, shoot, he's a super soldier.
And he didn't take it right before they went out, you know.
I'm sure there's been a couple days that went through. But the flow of the show kind of made it seem like, oh, he's already super soldier. Like, oh, okay, that was kind of quick. Or is that just me? That might just be me.
Well, I mean, because then you also get that surprise, like, oh, okay, he took the serum now.
I get that. But they even talked about it. Carly, I think it was episode 2 or 3 when she was talking.
She says it too, yeah.
She was like, when we took it, we were so scared. Our veins were on fire. I was like, why bring that up, you know? It could have showed a little bit. Mm-hmm. But that's Carly when she was talking.
Does say that. I remember her talking about that.
She was saying that it was on fire?
Yeah.
She talks about it.
So I thought we know that this serum that he took does do that.
Okay. I thought this was like the new one, the new version that had like no side effects and like they don't get bigger or anything. They just stay.
Well, that's part of it. It's more delicate, like it's kind of hidden that you have that. You don't have to be super buff, and that's why the scientist was so, I don't know, as crazy as he was, you know. Okay. But it still had that side effect. Is what they were hinting at least Carly, you know.
That's crazy. I didn't even think about it. Like, I mean, I didn't think about that scene.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just me thinking about like every time because I thought he was gonna take it when he picked it up or something.
Oh, me too. Yeah.
I was like, oh snap! But in my mind, I was like, oh, he's gonna be like in pain the whole time. Like I wanted to see how that played out, and then it just kind of went. Sorry, that's just me being weird. You know?
Well, I think they also wanted to show like kind of like the progression of him wanting, because like you see it in the episode, he's like thinking about it, like, do I want to take it? Should I not take it?
Had the whole scene with Lamar talking about if they would.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, dude. You know, how many people could I save? And what really I think pushed him over the edge is when he was fighting.
The Dora Milaje. Yeah. Bro, they disrespected him.
Oh my god,
that was hilarious. And Bucky, he was like looking strong. What's his name again? Oh, John. Oh, looking strong, John. He's getting his butt kicked. Yeah. Oh my god! And when she kicked up the shield and caught it, I was like, oh.
He even says though too, like he's they're not even super soldier. I'm getting dogged right now. Yeah. Like, what am I gonna do?
Exactly. So that pushed him over.
That was like fear on his face too. Mm-hmm. When he said that, he looked like scared.
Sam was dogging him after. I was like, oh my god, that's crazy. I love how they treated him up until this point, though. You know, like you literally saw this dude break over the 4 episodes. You know, not being able to handle the mantle of Captain America, and then have all these people just be crapping on him constantly. You know, and then finally snap and kill that guy. The tone after Lamar died. Oh my god, that was
is he really dead?
Yeah, he died.
You think he's dead?
Oh, 100%. Because he checked his pulse and everything. He was flipping out. But yeah, she smacked him hard, bro. She sent him flying across the room. That was hilarious.
Because I thought, like, what I thought was going to happen at the episode, I thought the last, like, scene was Lamar waking up.
Okay.
Because then it would even add like, more kind of, like his
snap, yeah.
But he didn't even die, you know? I mean, it's still terrible what they did to him, but, like, in public eyes, they don't care, you know? Like, his partner died, he just basically killed somebody for no reason.
Yeah. Me and Gabriel were talking a little bit before he showed up. I loved how they did, like, when they were all fighting in there, it was very realistic when Carly hit him. Like, everybody in there was a super soldier fighting and kind of, like, knew, like, they were fighting, but they were probably not going to kill them, you know? Yeah. And then she socked Lamar, not probably knowing that he was a super soldier. I don't know, just in the moment. Sent him flying, killed him. It was, like, the same vibe as, like, when your little brother walks in the room and you elbow him and everyone's like, oh, and everyone's like, shh, like, shut up. Like, we got to go, you know? Yeah. And everybody just kind of dipped, you know? That makes it a little more realistic because they knew, like, after he died, they're like, oh, crap. We got to get out of here, you know? Even Sam and Bucky took off. They're like, oh. Yeah, that's an issue. But, ooh, God, and he dived out the window, and then when the dude that he was chasing threw like the I don't know what he threw, but that
What
little
did he
thing
throw?
on the sidewalk, some concrete like pillar thing, you freaking just broke it.
Oh, that's right.
God, he's like, where is she? That sound like Batman. I was like,
Where is she?
God, yeah, that was amazing. That was really, really good. I'm exciting. I'm excited to see what happens with this character for the rest of the show. You know, is he going to be locked up?
Maybe he's on the run.
Maybe that too.
Or no, well, yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. Who knows? It's really up in the air.
Yeah,
Like,
honestly,
what's gonna happen?
They're gonna cover it up.
I hope we see even more, because I'm super interested with him now. I love his character.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think it's crazy. But
He's
when they were talking, him and Lamar were talking about what they had to do in Afghanistan. It wasn't necessarily good. Why we got those medals. I would love if we got to see a little bit of that, you know, and even get more backstory. They probably won't because there's only 2 more episodes left.
Yeah,
They are long episodes, but if it like show a little like a flashback scene of them working together, you know, just something small. So there's even more layers on top of, like, he was a good soldier, but morally he was not a good person, you know, was probably doing stuff he wasn't supposed to do. I would love that. We'll see if that happens or not.
Yeah, that would definitely be cool.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask. So I was really confused on one of the fight scenes right before the end, when it was Sam and Bucky. They were talking to what's her name? Carly.
Yeah.
They were talking to her and everything, right? And you know they get the alert that John Walker's coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Why did was it planned that like Sam and Bucky were gonna clash at the bottom? Because it looked like they all just started dipping, right?
Sam but what do you mean when they jumped off?
Yeah, they jumped off and like
There was another flash. I think that was Carly. I think Carly jumped.
Was that Carly?
Yeah,
Carly.
and hit Bucky.
Oh, it was
She
okay.
just put on the mask and jumped or something like that.
Okay, so then I saw that wrong. Okay, because I thought it was
Sam and
Sam
Bucky
and
running into
Bucky.
each
I was like,
It just happened, and then we're gonna carry on.
no, I thought it was gonna be like a diversion, you know. So she was like, "Oh, what the hell?" And then run away. But maybe that's me overthinking what they're doing.
That's funny.
But
That whole
yeah.
fight scene was great.
Yeah,
I love
dude,
that.
it was
Just
cool.
watching a bunch of super soldiers, and I love how like Bucky, he's kicking butt finally. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and it, like you could take a bunch of normal people and give them super soldier serums, and then them fighting a dude that's been killing people for like 60 years. You know, like you could see the difference in fighting style, and he was kicking ass. So that was great.
He finally didn't have to hold back.
Yeah. Somebody, I don't think I talked about it with you guys, but somebody was saying, you remember when he was getting his butt kicked on the truck in episode 2 or whatever? Mm-hmm. And everyone's like, what the heck? You know, because he's a Winter Soldier. He's supposed to be like crazy. People were saying he was still following the rule number 2 from the therapist.
Well, yeah. The whole thing.
Like he wasn't trying to hurt anybody, you know, because he's trying to make amends with himself.
That's the whole point, of course. You know, that's the whole reason he hasn't broken or anything. He's just making his amends.
But when he left after they had the little couples therapy, he was like, what was that rule again? And then she told him, and then he just left. You know, I feel like that was him letting go of that.
Oh, yeah.
And then not caring anymore.
Oh, that's true. I mean, that happened, literally episode or 2?
Episode 2 or 1 or whenever that happened, yeah.
Yeah.
So, but now he's not pulling his punches. He's kicking people through brick walls and it's freaking
Because, yeah, it wouldn't make sense that, like, he could, like, a regular punch is the same thing he does with a regular person in Super Soldier. Because, I mean,
yeah,
the force and the weight or whatever.
Bro,
That's
when
crazy.
AO, I'm probably saying her name wrong again, but yeah, AO is the Wakandan lady who showed up. When she, what'd you say? He said the funniest joke ever.
Because she takes off. By the way, that was so cool.
That was dope.
I love when she was doing that.
He was like, "What the hell?"
He was like, oh, like a snake fell off of him.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I said she disarmed him.
That's awesome.
Oh, so
Yeah, that
funny.
was great. Oh, the opening scene to the show too. That was so moving with Bucky.
Mm.
I feel like they got a little romance going on. By
You
the
think
way.
so?
Yeah, why not? Because even when he grabbed the spear, he was like talking like he really knew her, you know, and then maybe she was helping him out with the mind control thing, and they bonded. Maybe we see that. I don't know.
We'll see.
That was amazing. So we see the moment that he's not mind controlled anymore, and his acting right there, crying and stuff like that. I was like, geez, that's crazy.
True, dude.
I don't even ugly cry like that, man. And he's doing it in front of people, you know, acting as another person. That's insane. Well, what else haven't we talked about? Pretty long episode.
It was a long episode. He didn't really go into where you think Zemo's going to be going.
Yeah. Well, I think at the very end of the show, he's going to end up leading the Thunderbolts, and he'll be some government. Maybe not that far. I don't know, but Thunderbolt Ross is going to tie into the end of this show. I could see that happening because this show was supposed to come out after Black Widow, and that was like the connection between the movie to the show.
Oh, okay.
And in Black Widow, General Ross is all over that movie. So something's going to happen with him playing a big role. I don't know. Maybe he's still the power broker. I have a good feeling that he still is the power broker. And he wanted the super soldier serum so he could have his own Avengers team through the government being controlled. But now the only person that has that is John Walker. He's going to use him.
I felt like, was that all the vials though? Like
yeah.
when Zemo was crushing him?
Smashed him.
Yeah.
I love that he did that. I kind of thought he was going to take it at first, but he's got morals, you know? Like he really hates superhumans and stuff like that. So
me too. I was like, yeah, like I would take it, sell it.
Yeah, I don't know. It would have been kind of cool if he took it, just so his character has a little more weight behind him, you know? Like he's still.
I honestly think he has more weight around him just because he did it. Because I mean, if you see him do it, then you see like, oh, he's just like a sleazy dude. But no, like he has morals. Like he's a true villain. Like I'm gonna smash him. I hate it.
Yeah, I'm loving him.
I really like that though when he would start smashing. That was so cool.
Yeah.
But to me, that didn't look like the whole case because she had a briefcase of them.
Yeah.
They smashed like 5.
Yeah.
I mean, unless we're like, you know, they're making us assume that he just smashed all of them.
I told Gabriel I thought John Walker was going to start licking it up off the floor.
Tell me why.
Like, oh, no, he's not getting it?
No, tell me why I thought literally that was going to happen and we'd see like in the last episode him licking off the floor.
Like, oh, no, dude. And Lamar walks in like, Jesus Christ, dude. Oh, that's hilarious. That's great.
It's so crazy, dude.
Oh, this is kind of going crazy, but I think General Ross, he's going to be so mad that all those
serums,
all the serums are crushed and stuff like that. That's going to cause him to, because he probably wanted it for himself.
Yeah.
But he is so obsessed with having control over all these super soldiers, and he wants his own, that he's going to turn eventually into the Red Hulk. And we'll see that happen because he's so obsessed and he's so mad that the only person that could make that died now again.
You're going that far.
Yeah, sorry, that's kind of random and stuff, but I think that happens soon, man. It's going to happen soon. I promise you, it's going to happen.
Hey,
you heard it here first. Talksome.
That's a long shot. That's not
in this show.
Shot, bro.
I am not saying that's happening.
That's a lot of predicted, buddy.
That would be crazy. Could you imagine?
I mean, it'd be insane. It'd be insane if you actually got that.
It's not going to happen in the show, but it's going to happen eventually. And I'm excited for it.
Hey, if it happens, well, you heard it here first.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
That's hilarious.
All right, what are you rating this episode?
What did I rate the last episode? I think I give it an 8.
8?
No, not this one.
Oh.
Last episode was like an 8. Like I said, it keeps getting better. Mm-hmm. So 8.7.
8.7?
I got to ramp up, dude. Tomorrow's got maybe, next week's might be like a 9.4.
Oh.
And then the last episode will be like a 9.8.
No 10s.
Oh, no. Hey, we grade harsh here, boy.
Gabriel?
10.
10?
10. Off the bat.
I love the word play and all the.
Yeah.
They got deep into
the double meanings in the show.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't really talk about
I loved
that.
I think one of my favorite was when Zemo was saying that the Nazis.
Talk a little bit more. Closer.
That the Nazis and even like the Avengers, they're all supremacists.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
And that you can't be for the super soldier serum, but also be against supremacists. It's like supremacy because it's the same thing.
It all leads up to that eventually.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I totally forgot about that, dude. That was a good.
Insane.
That was great.
And the only one he's like, and Steve Rogers is the only person who.
He was like, touche.
Get him like that, you know?
Yeah.
I never thought about it like that either, though, until he just said it like that. I never thought like every person that's taking the serum was like corrupted or whatever.
Yeah.
Bad traits. I didn't think about it until he literally said it. Am I the only one that didn't know that, or did everybody?
No, that's true. Like,
okay.
Yeah.
Because I was just I was like, oh, wow, yeah, Steve Rogers was the only one that
really
he didn't anything.
It builds more on Captain America, too, and the mantle now, and what the mantle means. Because when it was just Chris Evans walking around as Captain America, like, oh, okay, that's Captain America. But we didn't really see what it symbolized to everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're really, really seeing that in this show, which is dope. And then it makes you look back on his character, rewatching the movies and stuff, and it just adds more weight to him, you know, because like, oh yeah, this guy kind of was perfect, even though he kind of wasn't at some points. He was for freedom and stuff like that, but like during Civil War and stuff, he kind of just did what he thought was right, you know. I don't know.
He was Captain America. He's always good.
I guess, but it fitted his needs at that moment, you know, on why he went against.
But I don't know. You know, they're just trying to make him. He's always correct. He's always right.
Team Cap.
Yeah, Team Cap.
I never was. I love Iron Man.
Oh yeah, I'm still not Team Cap, but
I can appreciate Captain America a lot more now.
Oh, definitely.
This
Still,
episode made me like Zemo, Carly, Sam a lot more.
Heck yeah,
dude.
Yeah,
Zemo.
Sam is ramping up. Like like I feel like every episode you're seeing why. Like, oh yeah, I can see why this guy could be Captain America. You know, and all his traits and his decision making.
Yeah.
I love that. That's awesome. And we keep seeing why Bucky probably shouldn't be Captain America in every episode. You know,
he doesn't want it though.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Definitely want it.
I don't know.
Oh, you know what we still haven't got from the trailers though? Sam and Bucky throwing the shield.
Oh yeah, I know. What if
that's
like
gonna be last
the
episode?
end? Yeah, the end scene.
You think?
Maybe. I don't know.
It's something. It has to be something like that.
I thought it was gonna be like one of the first.
It might even be next episode because I feel like John Walker loses the shield, and then who are they gonna give it to? I don't know.
Or they steal it.
Probably more.
Or they steal it because they wanted to steal it. Remember?
Yeah.
That's the only way they were gonna get it, supposedly.
You know what? I just thought of something.
Yeah.
What if like next episode, like instead of like taking away the shields from him, they just say like it's kind of like
That's what I was
fake. Like it was just like a
try to defend it and
like because like you said, they don't want to waste a super soldier, so they're like, oh, that was just a prank, or that was just a copycat cat.
They don't know.
Yeah.
But they don't know he's a super soldier.
Huh?
But they don't know he's a super soldier.
Yeah, but they don't
still-
want to stain the credibility that Cap has. Because once people actually see like, oh, that's the real Captain America, really just smashing someone to death right here in the middle of a park or whatever that was, a plaza.
People, yeah.
Like the U.S. will look really bad, so they're not gonna let that happen. You think the U.S. will be like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, my bad.
They'll try to cover it up.
They're gonna cover it up.
A little bit off of it.
And it might be the go ahead.
Captain America's the shield has so many nice shots.
Honestly,
So many nice shots with just the shield. You know what I'm saying?
it's like it's making the shield its own thing.
Yeah,
Like even when they put it down, it's like it has the weight and everything about it. And then you see this dude who just murdered this guy who shouldn't have it, holding it. Covered in blood. And like that's
Looked all goofy on him.
Crazy.
that's crazy.
I'm not gonna lie, it kind of looked good on him that one time. Right there. Like just that
when he was
shot.
killing that dude.
Just like when he holds it at the end, like
When
he's
he
like,
broke the freaking pillar.
it just looked like a weapon, you know? Like,
Yeah.
that's his. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
That was a huge.
so true.
I don't know why, for some reason, I thought we were gonna actually get actual gore with him smashing it like into his chest.
I thought he was gonna take off his head, to be honest. Because they just cut off Thanos' head. They didn't care,
True.
I thought his head was gonna be gone. I was like, oh my god.
No, but I think it's more.
It might have.
You know
Wait,
what's
no.
worse?
No,
No,
they
kind of
show
saw
his
his
head.
body. Yeah.
That's why he smashed.
I feel Smash is a lot more menacing than head chopped off. I
Yeah.
feel like a head chop off, you're like less emotion, or no, more emotion.
Yeah.
Smashing somebody to death to like they die, that's not like
Pretty horrible.
like evil.
Mm-hmm.
But now also Carly has to worry about. Well, she probably wasn't gonna give the serum to the power brokers anyway, but now she doesn't even have it.
Yeah. They're screwed.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
and
true.
another one of their super soldiers just died again. So they're running out of super soldiers.
Yeah.
We'll see. We shall see. What I was gonna say, the people trying to cover it up, if that does happen, is what is the abbreviation for the people who've been giving everybody resources and stuff like that, and helping them? CRB or something like that. No, CRC,
CRC.
No, I don't remember.
CP. I don't know, man. That's so funny.
BRC.
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 BRC. I don't know.
Is that
I'll
what?
throw
Did
it
you
up.
look it up, or are you just guessing? I thought it was longer. I thought it was 4 letters.
Is it 4?
I thought it was 4.
I think it's 3, but I don't know. I put it up multiple times. This happens every podcast. I don't know the name of this place. Well, we'll find out the abbreviation.
Yeah.
But I think because they fund Captain America, and they're like, we'll end up seeing probably who's in charge of that, which is probably going to be General Ross here first. And they'll be the ones trying to defend it, and stuff like that, because they're looked at as like these great people because they've been helping everybody, but really they're not, because we see the Flag Smashers. It's so crazy that they're building even more on them, that they got pushed out of their new houses, new houses that were built for them when Sam said, like, well, before, countries that would put up like fences and not let these people in are now just happy that they have people around to help rebuild. And then when everybody came back, it was just like, like nothing happened, and then they all got kicked out of their houses and stuff. Like 100%, like it makes sense why she's doing this, Yeah. And I love that Sam was able to agree with that, but say, like, this isn't the right way to do it, though. We could do it the right way because I understand you. And that makes him even more Captain America every single time, And, eventually, and hopefully by the end of the show, he becomes Captain America. I think that would be sick. But we shall see.
We shall see.
Yes, sir.
I don't think he becomes Captain.
You don't? No?
I think if everything goes good, hopefully they kind of just accept it through his eyes, or nobody will be Cap. And then it'll just be, and then the show is just going to take off as Falcon Winter Soldier. Yeah. I think we're done with Cap. I honestly think we're done with Cap, to be honest.
I can see that happening.
Because, like, I mean, why are we going to keep going with Cap?
I wouldn't mind that happening, but I think they'll give it to Sam.
You think so?
Maybe he doesn't take the shield, though. Maybe that's the twist, where, like, that shield
he's definitely not going to wear it.
Yeah, that shield represents. But then you see him training with it, man. Like, bro, he's going to get it.
He's the Falcon, bro. He's not going to get it.
But he got it he was Captain America in the comics.
And when does anybody ever really change from what they really are? Come on, dude.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to wait and
see. I don't think so.
I hope they do it good enough that I believe that he can actually be Captain America. Okay. If they keep ramping it up every episode like they're doing, this dude, you're like, you know what? That is my Captain America. And you just love the crap out of him. I'm sure they're going to do that.
They're going to do something so that the people like you will be appeased. They're going to do something like that, okay? Because they'll be like, he's not going to be Captain America, but he will be the symbol of kind of like, of
the nation, of maybe even the whole world coming together and being like, that probably won't happen, but
I think he'll be like the symbol of the nation.
Represent something, but maybe like aside from Captain America, because it doesn't have to be just America. I would like that they retired the shield and then like maybe Sam gets a new suit to represent America, but that's it.
He's gonna be a flying America.
Yeah,
that just sounds. Oh god, it sounds so crazy. It might happen.
Yeah, we'll see.
We will see.
We shall see. GRC. But next episode, GRC, Global Repatriation Commission. Right?
I had to go. Let me see now. Here, I had to go on an episode to find it because I could not find it.
Episode 5 next week. There's supposed to be a crazy cameo.
Okay.
It's supposed to be a very well-known character from the comics. And a well-known actor, but we've never seen them before in the MCU.
What's your guess?
I don't know. Like, I have 0 guesses.
Really?
The director or the writer maybe said that they would love to see this character interact with Thor. That's all they said. I don't know who this person is. But that doesn't necessarily mean that he is related to Thor and he's cosmic or she, whoever shows up. Just the dialogue between them would be funny. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm excited though, Hope they don't do a WandaVision.
What if it's Monica?
Probably.
What if it is Monica? TV verse.
True.
Or Woo. Hey, Woo.
That'd be hilarious.
That'd be pretty cool though. And then you see like crossing between 2 different shows.
Yeah, that would be cool. I'm so excited to see TV characters show up and show. Seeing Monica in Captain Marvel 2 is going to be dope. Like, I don't know. I'm excited for that.
Do you think Sam gets a serum?
Mm-mm.
No?
You just said that he wouldn't take it.
He wouldn't take it.
Do you think there's no way?
No, unless it's forced on him, but I don't think the show would do that.
Can I read something?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I didn't clearly read it, but it was a question that just popped up on the questions on Google. It said, well, does Sam get the serum? And it says the way that he gets it in a comic is he's dying. Oh. And to save him, someone with the serum gives him a fusion of it to save him.
Maybe.
Bucky?
Could be.
Like, take my blood.
Take my blood, baby.
Yeah. Maybe. Who knows?
His arm has like a little vial to his blood. And
I think that's the way he gets it.
I could see that happening.
Hurting, like he's about to die.
He don't need it though. He don't need it.
He doesn't need it, but that's so like to keep him alive,
I'd rather he not get it.
Yeah. Because at that point, why is he gonna have wings and have to be a super soldier? Yeah. You can just run everywhere. You won't get tired.
Retires the wings. He's a flying super soldier. He's OP.
Yeah.
And a shield.
Yeah.
Imagine you see a super soldier flying at you with bird wings, throwing a shield at you.
And all his gadgets, because none of the other
and Red Wing
have it.
Red Wing throwing the shield?
What is he, Thor? It's basically Thor. He's just flying around, throwing things at people. What the hell is Thor?
That's crazy.
You're basically,
what if he retires the wing?
I don't know.
I don't think they do that though, man. That's his whole thing.
That's so far-fetched.
They are showing his combat style a little bit. He's pretty good. He's nice with it. He got kicks in this episode. He's kicking the crap out of people all the time.
He got kicks.
He does. He does a little boost with his little pack.
If not, we can't affect any of them. Yeah. He needs all that power,
True. I don't know. Well, we're going to start. I don't know if this is going to make it in the podcast or not, but we want to add a section towards the end of the podcast to have just something else random to talk about. So if you guys want to maybe, if anybody wants to comment on this video, throw it down in the comment section. I'm leaving that in. That's the end of the podcast. It's just you going.